In the shocking incident caught on camera of brutal violence against Sadhus and Seers in Bengal, which has led to a full-blown political showdown too, 12 individuals have been taken into arrest for attacking them, what appeared to be a mob lynching and mob beating incident. It understand what it appears, according to the cops, have said that it happened due to a misunderstanding, a confusion that got created on at that moment and due to the language barriers. There were some girls there who started to scream and got scared because they thought and got confused if the Sadhus were following them. The mob got together, broke the car. Police had to arrive and rescue these Sadhus just in time. It could have become a Palghar-like incident. 12 individuals have now been arrested, and the cops have said that there were girls who thought they could be harassed, and that led to the men coming together and started to beat these Sadhus.
Police immediately rushed to the spot and evacuated the Sadhus. Police provided them all possible assistance. The vandalized vehicle was repaired. एक केस स्टार्ट हुआ है on the basis of the complaint submitted by the Sadhus. 12 persons have been arrested so far. Investigation is going on. हम लोग जो इसमें कुछ लोगों को पीछे में ले रहा है, पुलिस कस्टडी में ले रहा है, पुलिस रिमांड में further investigation के लिए investigation is going on.
So that is the Superintendent of Police from Bengal who's stating about the arrests that have been taking place. Remember that for now cops believe that these Sadhus were on their way to a Makar Sankranti festival and they lost their way. They were trying to find out which way to go. This was a local area where they tried to approach some women who were there. Now the women, because of the language barrier and misunderstanding, were not sure what was happening. It led to confusion, led to a group of these men coming together, started to turn into a mob beating incident. And it was just in time when the police arrived and rescued them. Suryagani is joining me from Kolkata on this. Suryagani, go ahead. What are the cops saying now? 12 arrests taking place.
Absolutely, that's the major development that has happened in the past 12 hours. 12 individuals have been arrested in this particular attack on on that group of Sadhus at Purulia. Now, as you mentioned, Pooja, yes, there is a language barrier over there in Purulia as well. Let's not forget that inhabitants of Purulia, they also have their own local dialect. Purulia is a very, it's bordering Jharkhand. So the people over there, they have their ways of speaking and their ways of, communication, especially the language when it comes as per se. So what you are mentioning is, very much feasible because, the police have been telling us time and again that the girls got scared and they ran away. What looks like is, it was a major miscommunication between both the Sadhus and the girls, which led to this entire fiasco. So as per the police that, which we have been, playing out since morning, that these Sadhus were lost in Purulia. They were finding their way to Gangasagar. Now imagine Gangasagar is in South Bengal and Purulia is up there in North. So they approached a few young girls over there and those girls got scared and they ran away and, that is when the locals attacked these Sadhus. Thankfully, the police saved them. They, brought them to the local police station. A case was registered and finally 12 have been arrested. But
stay on with me right now because remember this is a very sensitive story and it's taken political overtones as well. Joining me now from the Congress party in Bengal, Pradeep Bhattacharya is joining me. Mr. Bhattacharya, how do you view this situation? Because this is then mob violence. Anyone can be suspected of anything. How do you see the law and order situation? What is happening? What do you think, sir, happened in this case? How should this be taken forward?
This is really very, very unfortunate story because the Gangasagar Mela has already started. A huge number of pilgrims, they are coming different parts of the country. The government of West Bengal has said they have prepared all these arrangements so that they can come freely, fearlessly, and all the way to the Gangasagar Mela. There will be no problem. But knowing the facts why the police were not properly alert and why they did not give them the proper protection, that I do not know. That is the clear understanding of the situation of what is prevailing in Bengal.
Sir,
If the police...
Mr. Bhattacharya, what do you say to the political showdown that's erupted? Because the BJP is now starting to say that Hindus cannot even survive properly in Bengal under TMC.
No, I do not like to share this viewpoint, but I share this viewpoint that not only the caste, Hindu or Muslim or whatever it may be, all types of people, all religion, they were being harassed by the police. They were not getting the proper protection from the police, and law and order situation is not, you cannot divide this law and order situation which is deteriorating in Bengal in Hindu and Muslim.
Sir, will you say that at least at a time like this at Gangasagar, Makar Sankranti expects the sadhus and other devotees to come? There should have been better arrangements.
I'm saying that when the Gangasagar Mela has already been started, the police should have been properly alerted. That this type of thing should not happen. They should know the routes from which route the pilgrims are coming.
That's true. Fortunately, the men have now been, at least the casualties and deaths have not taken place like it happened in Palghar. Appreciate you joining us, Mr. Pradeep Bhattacharya. If this was a festive time, a festive moment, why wasn't the police route already demarcating? Why wasn't it not easier for these sadhus to approach? And because of confusion, misunderstanding, locals said that they were harassing women. There was clearly a language barrier here, and has led to a mob beating them. Even if there was a suspicion against them, why shouldn't they be handed over to the cops rather than resort to stripping them and beating them in public?